Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Will kick this away to get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense begins backed up here thanks to that poor return. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First and goal here for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? The backs got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass. It's yours. He's running out of time here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Rips the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works. But you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught right at the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's the spin move. Continues to fight for yards. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on.
No shot to bring him down. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Ewers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made by the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. It's Ewers. The pocket breaking down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers the fumble.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. Man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Quick spin on the run.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs. It's ETN. Fighting him off. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They'll test the right side here. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Point after, up and good. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Receiver makes the grab. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
We're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Now it's second down here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He slings this one deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll run it here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Etienne. Breaks through, just runs through a man. A mismatch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football.
Breaks a tackle, just trucks through the defender. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Okay, Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set.
And now the handoff. Powerful running into the secondary. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Took some extra time in the weight room, hanging off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's yours. The passer. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Return man able to make the recovery. That's a huge break. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's good for a first down near the 40.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's ETN. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
No shot to bring him down. Breaks into the clear. It's a tremendous toughness here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wills his way to the end zone. Now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
Number 39 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Ben. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's White. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum for the defense. Make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Powers through the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Testing the right side here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line to give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Bell. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend.
Touchdown, Dogs. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact in that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. The pocket breaking down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Ball carrier running through tackles. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for some space. It's ETN. Gets some space around the 30. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Eludes the rush. Football knocked loose in the backfield. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trailing. They're looking for at very least a field goal and still can hope for a touchdown.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on. They connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Manning. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Rifles this football to the left. Pass caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Manning. Pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And Sack sets up 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Physical run earns the first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's caught downfield. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this.
Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look at out throwing here to start the drive. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time here. And eventually he's taken down. Credit the coverage team. Nobody open downfield.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. The powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Trucks through the defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. The quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. The pocket breaking down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, no. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To the air. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Pressure is coming. There's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking tackles. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Run down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Georgia.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all